Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to Sunpy again. So we have already worked on some machine learning based projects. Now we are going to do a super duper interesting video. In this video, we are going to show you how you can choose the right model for your machine learning, for your data set to apply machine learning. So most of the time, what happens? We have our data set and we can do some basic analysis. We can do we can get some statistical information. We can do the visualization, data visualization. But our main problem starts when we need to choose models for our data set, like what model I'm going to pick now. For this specific problem, we get confused very early. So in this video, I'm going to show you that how you can choose the right model for your data set. So let's get started. So I have a data set over here. As you can see, I have done some basic uh, activity here. I have done some basic stuff here. As you can see, I have sorted the data in a data frame, and now we have our target column as well, and almost everything is done, and now I have to choose a right algorithm for my problem. So how do you do that? Just checking the data set, you cannot tell like what I'm going to do. So to do that, I'm going to use a technique that is, like, we already have the machine learning roadmap, so why do we need to do anything else? We can simply get our answer there. So I'm going to open a new tab, and here I'm just simply going to type machine learning map. Okay, over here, as you can see, this one, choosing the right estimator by scikit-learn. So this is the official website of scikit-learn. I'm going to open this. Okay, this is how it looks like. So this is our machine learning map, and this entire map will show us what model we have to choose right now. So this is going to be very interesting, right? You don't have to do works, you don't have to spend more time trying different estimator right now, right? Because you know what estimators are you going to use for your specific problem. So okay, and let's have a read here. Often the hardest part of solving a machine learning problem can be finding the right estimator for the job. So this is very true, right? Most of us find difficulties when try to find the right estimator for a specific problem. So different estimators are better suited for different types of data and different problems. The flowchart below is designed to give users a bit of rough guide on how to approach problems with regards to with regard to which estimators to try on your dataset. Click an estimator in the chart below to see the documentation. So as you can see, we have so many estimators here, like SGD classifier, k-nearest neighbor classifier. If we click one of them, let's see what happens. I'm going to open in the link in a new tab. So this is where our it goes to a different link and shows the documentation for a specific estimator. This is pretty cool, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm just uh, let's start from the beginning. The name is at scikit-learn algorithm cheat sheet. Okay, first it starts from here. So it starts, then say it says, do we have uh, more than 50 samples or not? If no, then you have to get more data. It's right saying that you have to get more data if your samples are less than 50. So you already know that for applying machine learning, you must have much more and more data. More data means the more accuracy you'll get. So machine learning is a game of data. So more data you have, the more efficient model you build. And then if we have more than 50 samples, then in the next chart over here, it's saying that predicting a category. If we are going to predicting something or not. If it's yes, then it says if you have labeled data or not. If yes, then we are going to enter to this sub box. And if we don't have any label data, then we are coming. And this one is classification problem, this one is regression problem, and this one is dimensional reduction. Alright, so let's come back over here and we try to check out the shape of our data. So as we can see, it's saying we have almost 500 rows and 14 columns in our dataset. So, and what is our target column? Where for this specific problem, we are just predicting the house price. So this is going to be a regression problem, like, right? We are not predicting anything here. We are not predicting any. We are not predicting any class here. We're just predicting some values like the house price. This is going to be a regression problem. So let's go over here. Are we predicting a category? No, we are not predicting a category. We are predicting some values, right? We are predicting the house price. So then, okay, we start from here. We have more than 50 samples. We're not predicting a category, so we just come here. We just ignore all of this right now. And what is the question it's asking right now? Predicting a quantity. Are we predicting a quantity? No. Yes, we are actually predicting a quantity, right? We are predicting the house price, so we are predicting the quantity. So over here, what is saying, as we are predicting a quantity, so we are just coming into this part and we are all ignoring all these three parts for now. So when we come to this regression path, it, as you can say, it has SGD regressor, lasso, elastic net, SVR, ensemble regression, ridge regression, SVR. So many regression estimators over here in this box. So what it is saying, let's see. It's saying, do you have 100k plus samples or not? Let's check it out. How many samples do we have? We only have, okay, over here as you can see, we only have 500 samples. So that is less than 100k. Do we have this? No, we don't have more than 100k samples. We have less than 100k samples. So we are going to try HGD regressor. So we don't have much options over here. We only have one option. But if our samples is more than 100 here, then as you can see, we will have much more options. We'll have then we try if only a few features should be important or not. If only a few features are important, then we have lasso and elastic net. If not, then we are going to apply ridge regression, then SVR if they not work. That means if they fail to give you a good accuracy, then we're going to apply SVR and ensemble regressor. So let's get back over here. We open the HGD regressor. So it opens HGD regressor for us. As we can see, this is the documentation of HGD regressor, and if we want to apply HGD regressor on our data on our dataset, then we can just read this documentation and it's saying how we can import HGD regressor. This one is for the classification problem. As you can see that SQL under linear model import HGD classifier, but ours is a regressor problem, regression problem. So this is where our part begins. So this is the documentation. Okay, let's get back to our chat. And again, machine learning map. So, okay, the main theme of this video was to let you know that how you can choose the right estimator for your problem. So I guess I have covered it up. You already know now how can you find the right estimator for your pro for your data, and it is the most difficult part to choose the right estimator sometimes. So you can use this simple map that is given by scikit-learn named as algorithm scikit-learn algorithm cheat sheet. So you can use this chart to save you time and to better understand the topic, like which model should I use right now. Every time you start from here and then ask yourself question and you check your dataset, ask yourself questions and check the dataset, and then finally you come to a conclusion. So this chart over here actually covers every machine learning problems you have, so you don't need to worry. Like sometimes you'll feel that no, this one is not working. Like over here, as you can see, you you start from here and come right here asking question again and again. Then finally you see that you are using ISO map and spectral embedding, but none of these are working for your dataset. So what you are going to do then, you can use this LLE estimator for your dataset. So then it's gonna work anyway. If it still doesn't work, then you have to understand that your dataset contains some unnecessary values, some missing values, so you have to get rid of them first. So you have to clean and prepare the data first properly. Then you can use this cheat sheet to uh, get the right estimator for your data set. So I hope you understand how to now. I hope you understand how to choose the right estimator for your problem. And this was it. So thank you everyone. See you in the next video.